Hello friends, and welcome to the video. So here we are on the next episode of the Direct Path User Guide by Goode. Now we've actually finished the part about the world, the mind, and the body, and we are looking at the witness. Now, what we've done is we've shown that in direct experience, there is no proof of an external world. There's in the section of the body, the world. The section of the world, we saw that everything arises in awareness, and there's no pointers outside of awareness. This is all we've got. And then we also explored the mind, and we saw that there is no inside or outside to awareness. And the body also arises in awareness when we look at the body. It's all just arising in awareness with no pointers outside. Also, when we looked at the mind, we saw that there's no subconscious. There's no any signs that there is a place where everything's hidden. Now, what we've done is we've taken all the normal narrative that we have about biology and physics creating the world, biology creating the body, and the mind, and we've shown that in our direct experience, all of that mechanism, that hidden mechanism that we can't see in our daily lives, and you can't see all this happening, is not available in our direct experience. And so what happens is, at this stage, people who explore this path start seeing the witness as the thing with all the hidden mechanism in it. So we think that, okay, so I know it's not, I see everything's arising in awareness, but this awareness, how does it produce these things? Everything is hidden in awareness, and somehow it rises out of awareness, it chooses to do these things. Maybe, and we get things like people personifying the witness, saying that things like God was bored, so he created the universe. Consciousness was there alone and wanted to experience itself, so it projected, manifested phenomenality. What we've done is we've taken all of that mechanism, that hidden mechanism, and we've just hidden it inside the witness. And this is what Goode calls the opaque witness, because we can't see into it. We think that all that stuff that we'd previously thought was matter, we've decided that that's actually just mind, and even mind is just consciousness. And so consciousness must be hiding all the hidden workings that maybe, and you start asking questions. How does the witness produce things? How does it create arisings? How does it choose which arisings to make? And why? But this is what we've done is we're just in the same situation as we were before. And so what we're going to do in this section of the book, we're going to start exploring the witness and challenging these assumptions that we have, because we're in a more spiritual place. We think basically it's kind of like God doing it. But when we observe the witness, we see it, as we progress, we see it thin out and become what Goode calls the transparent witness. So this is when you see that there's nothing hidden, that these arisings are not being caused, and more. As we look into it, we're going to look into whether there is desire, boredom, of course, because of course awareness was bored, so it created the universe. We're going to look at time, space, causation, and all of these, and then eventually arisings itself. To dissolve this, make the opaque witness more transparent, so we don't think that things are now hidden in the witness, because they are not directly in our direct experience. If they were, we would be able to witness them, and then there would be an object and not the witness. So So what happens is the opaque witness thins out until we're just left with this. Now, at this point, there is still a witness. There's the transparent witness, but there will be a feeling of peace, satisfaction, quiet joy. Greg Goode talks about he spent 6 months in this state until one day the duality, he still had a subtle sense of duality, because when there is a witness, the witness is the thing that observes things. There's this little duality about it. But the witness thins out, thins out, thins out, and eventually it drops completely. And that is non-dual realization. So that's all we're going to be looking at in the next so many videos. Thank you very much for watching. Happy New Year. Bye.